for allowing me actually welcome these very important institutions in our parliament. Taking in consistent, Mr. Speaker, that Teremi Boys High School, a school in which you yourself were from Form 1 to Form 4, Mr. Speaker. Last week when I was in the school, when I checked the board of scores, Mr. Speaker, I saw your name was #1 that year. Then you joined French School Kamsinga. Mr. Speaker, it cannot be unmarked, because, Mr. Speaker, this is an institution that last year alone we took 376 students straight to university, Mr. Speaker. I know that as I sit up there, one time in one life, one of them will be speakers where you are seated. Thank you, Mr. Speaker. And also I want to thank the President of the Republic of Kenya, plus yourself, Mr. Speaker, for working hard to maintain CDF. CDF has really assisted these institutions, Mr. Speaker. We are doing very well with it. Thank you very much, Mr. Speaker.
Thank you. Robert Mbui.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. I rise on Standing Order 20A, designation of party leaders and whips. Mr. Speaker, early this year, the coalition, AZIMIO coalition, had a meeting and we had made a decision to remove the then Deputy Whip, the Honorable SABINA CHEGE. And when that decision was brought to the House, Mr. Speaker, you gave us advice, Mr. Speaker, and the advice you gave was that we needed to have a replacement because we couldn't proceed with the action of removal without a replacement. So, Mr. Speaker, we sat later, and as a coalition, we forwarded the name of the Honorable makwiny to be our Deputy Whip. Mr. Speaker, immediately after that, I think there was a court ruling that was, the matter ended up in court, and Mr. Speaker, you also indicated in your wise counsel that you could not be able to make a decision then because the matter was in court. But Mr. Speaker, as we talk now, the court has already made its decision, and the case that had been taken against us is no longer active. So, Mr. Speaker, I want to seek your guidance and your assistance, because as you've heard the Honourable Member for Kabuchai say that you are top student even when you're in Form 1 to Form 4, and I know that you are a wise, very wise leader. And now, Mr. Speaker, I am sure you're going to tell us that the Honorable makwiny can immediately assume office and start carrying out the duties of the Deputy Whip. Mr. Speaker, I offer to you. Thank you.
On the same issue? On the same issue, Yusuf? Yes, can I hear you?
Mr. Speaker, that is not a true statement of the reality. In fact, as a matter of fact,